Today, Happy 99% flawless, I'd say. Demolished Sock on 2 maps. No chance for the Korean human. Hopefully, Sock was just saving his energy and strategies for today. This is the big one. More prize money here in B Cup than it was yesterday in the Mount Hayal Cup. And of course, if you win the winner bracket final, which is this series, you get a 1-0 advantage in the grand final. And an easier championship Sunday. So Sock, please, bring your A game. Show that you're a favorite to also win Rara Land. And make this a close one. Because I spent my last 2 weeks in Excel sheets and on Discords and in what you see is what you get editors to put information together. My god, does it feel good to cast games again. I missed this. So please, I demand some fireworks. We got an Archmage. We got a Crypt Lord. And this time, I'm not even complaining that Happy is not switching it up. Because it worked so well yesterday. Never change a running system. It's up to Sock. And here on Northern Isles, I guess a fast level 3, eh? We've had, especially on Hammerfall, Sock's creep routes were really good. And he was always able to cancel Happy's expansion once or twice, but then the follow-up was missing. This is probably what he can improve upon compared to yesterday. And it starts with the big mana potion. What are these items today, chat? Lin with a plus 30 Blade Master twice in a row. Now Sock is opening it up with the big mana potion. Of course it's gonna be expansion once again. Circlet is sweet. And since there's no disruption, no acolyte, no beetle here, no chance to steal anything. And then we have this wonderful dynamic of both players trying to destroy the expansion of the other. We got here claws. Oh my god! Fortuna is a bitch today. She is making out with every single player that we have on broadcast. Smitty SC2 with the 10 euros can't come to Rara to buy you a beer or two, so you have to. Oh, Smitty. You're sweet. Thank you very much. Archmage staffing back. Oh, got surrounded immediately. Oh man, with the impale and the footy is trapped. Guys, this is just another disaster, just like yesterday. He stopped the Archmage harass before he even saw the blight. That's unacceptable. And now he can march across. And there's no chance for Sock. How can he hold? He needs so much repair. Skeletons here, beetles here, Archmage, finally! But no footy support. They were all stopped. Is it enough? You can see it at the bottom right hand side. If the mine's getting cancelled or if it's finishing, the peasants are all destroyed. It's a massacre on Northern Isles. Close. Repair possible now. Human Expo prevented. Tower killed. Town portal still intact, but staff forced.
Players' forces are under attack.
And Happy just continues his ravage. Nice block, but outside the base. Ghouls and beetles can still do damage, prevent the shop. Which would be great for Happy. Not gonna lie. He's investing his big mana potion. Gotta be very careful to not be surrounded here. Footy support is in. Can he kill the Haunted Goldmine somehow? He is throwing everything and his grandmother at this second base. Last Water Elemental. Last chance for Sock. If this doesn't work, he can just simply tap out. But it looks like level 4 at the 6-minute mark. We are sprinting to higher level heroes. That is, of course, more mana regen. This is another Water Elemental. Sock might be able to do it. Oh, there's no solution against the footies anymore. And no repair. Sock gets it done. Oh, that was clutch. That was super clutch. And the tech has started. Because Happy is not teching and Sock knows it. That Happy is probably going to be very stubborn. And goes into an Haunted Goldmine again. Decision time for Happy. Usually he's flawless in these. Hell yeah. That saved him the game. That saved Sock the game. It was the big mana potion invested, but he gets level 4. So he basically gets a constant big mana potion now. And he's looking for another town hall. And he doesn't see anything.
Player's forces are under attack.
So he must assume that the tech is running. And then he's at 25 food with no extra mining for 2 more minutes. And Sock has a chance with the 1 base push. Has the blacksmith already?
The town is under siege.
Super annoying now to deal with these water elementals. Shop up. Constant militia calls. Resources are good.
Are under attack.
The great exorcism towards undead gold mines. It continues. We go again. And yeah, opening up this haunted gold mine again was definitely a liability. Happy's so greedy. And that's another cancel. And all of a sudden, Sock is far ahead. He's a tech ahead. He's 10 food ahead. He's half a level ahead. And he's getting Dispel. Not soon, but he's getting Dispel done. This is now everybody's game again. You can't play ghouls no more. Water elementals just wash them away. So it has to be fiends. Don't get your archmages around it, bro. Rifle control must be good. Impale for a rifle. Okay. And of course, Happy wants the gold mine again. Do we have a water elemental? No, only in a couple of seconds. No surround. Staff is ready. I couldn't summon that water elemental anymore. That's unfortunate. Dawn of War. 54-month resub. What is it? You hate it while we love it. Gamba. Archmage is close to 5 at the 10-minute mark. Similar to the Crypt Lord. Sock is still on a timer. That clock has been on hold. But holy moly. Costanzo, 20 euros. Greetings from the Wesermarsch. Greetings to Bremen, my friend. It is a wonderful place you're at. Here comes the push. With militia. With priests. He doesn't have the spell yet? Is that a bit odd? He got the healing, but he doesn't have this spell. What's the... Oh, human sandwich? Going for the Crippy. He has no way out. If the Crippy gets surrounded, oh, there's another chance soon, but saves himself into the tower. Randale Ralph with the 8-month. Let's go indeed. Sock, this game already a million times better than everything yesterday. Shop was cancelled. And here come the towers. Dispel coming. And then it's good night, Beatles. Do we get a proxy workshop? He does have the resources, but he's protecting that arcane tower at all cost. Every Stormbolt is supposed to be a kill. He's doing a good job pressuring the priest out of the fight. They can't heal at the moment. Dispel only at 50%. Long range impale hitting a lot of units. Damn that range. Sock is losing a bit, but Happy is also throwing everything into it. Oh, tower cancelled. Big timing. Bought for Happy right now. But the footy! The footy is threatening the acolytes. Not fully mining on that second base anymore. Is it even worth it? Another impale. Might be the last one. But we are at tier 2 and that DK that's in production will bring mana potions. Sock is running out of units. But he has these level 3 water torrent. But the rifles are gone. All hurt. Same for the priests. Mountain King got an entire level here. That's not too bad. But Sock is losing momentum. Getting that acolyte, that arcane tower cancelled was a big deal. Second push. Mountain King is running out of mana. As far as you can run out of mana with a level 2 Brilliance Aura. But Happy's stabilizing. Supply is almost even. DK is here. Mana potions, as I said. More beetles, more impale, more kills, more summons too. MK is doing... Oh, the coil misses. Was about to say he's doing his best to lower the number of fiends. And every Stormbolt is supposed to be a kill. Ooh, now what? Okay, there's still water elementals ready. Hold on to it for now. But the tower is broken again. You need this arcane. One of negation, by the way. We've seen that before by Happy in FFA. Now he's bringing it into one-on-one. Gets rid of the necessity to go for the spell. It's very expensive though, but the expansion mining now again. For the first time in a long while. He got this. What's this push? With 2 rifles and 3 priests. Dispel on both sides. That one of negation was quite glorious. We're getting close to 6. We're also getting close to 3. Little bit of a Hail Mary here, but Happy can retreat into his base. The Fiend position is fantastic. Can we finally get that Arcane Tower in? 50%, but he's pushing out just when he needs to. The beetles are good experience, of course. But it's a bit overwhelming. Macro by Sock is good. He's constantly spending his resources. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Level 2 Stormbolt. He was saving mana for quite some time. Bash. His mana is not infinite. Archmage close to 6. That is probably gonna be Brilliance Aura 3. Not the crazy macro wars that we're used to seeing with tech transitions and everything. No, no, no. Just brute force. Brute force brawls. Bash. Here's the bolt. There's the kill. Inches away from 6. Is Brilliance Aura level 3 the savior? Happy's not Tekken. No tier 3 adjustments. No tier 3 hero. But Happy's expansion is running and running and running, and Sock can't follow up in the eco. Gets a little bit of an advantage as Happy is now breaking upkeep. That's level 6. Brilliance Aura 3. Yeah, it makes no sense to mass teleport. But does it? Too late anyway. Against Impale, probably not. So this should mean infinite Stormbolt. Whenever it's off cooldown, hammer away. But rifles are getting expensive. The beetles are so good against them. All these free quote-unquote units. Very, very good decision by Happy to stay on tier 2. To pump out the damage. To go into statues for the sustain. And not force the tier 3. It's not really necessary if you have that Wand of Negation. You can stabilize here and you don't have that liability of having to wait for the tier 3 tag and the Destroyer upgrade. Of course, everything would be helpful. But this was, as I said, the clutch decision making by Happy. I thought the expansion might be too greedy, but it wasn't. Coil Nova, Avada Kedavra, this must be game. It is game. Sock doing a lot better than yesterday. Gave us a show. But it wasn't enough. And Happy takes the map. Connie Byrne, thank you very much for the sub. Shout out to my uncle. Mike Oxlong. Greetings, Mike Oxlong. You have a wonderful name. I like that humor. I very much do. Happy bit on a killing spree here to the winner bracket. Wonder if Sock's expanding. After the initial push. Is that better? I don't know. King Hiss with the 10 euros. Ein große Bier und ein Döner Kebab bitte. Thanks for entertaining me endlessly, GLHF at Rara. Thanks, mate. That will get me through the day for sure. Danke. It's so hard, man. It's so hard to make the correct decisions all the time. Yeah, it's crazy how important this Arcane Tower is as an anchor in these pushes. If it comes up, you are in a wonderful position. Otherwise, I mean, beetles and skeletons kind of take over. I'm really curious if he forgot a bit about that Dispel upgrade. But I think the major flaw in that game was during the initial push attempt when his Archmage got surrounded by one Impale. That cannot happen. Cannot happen. We are truly blessed by incredible Warcraft day in, day out. In 2.5 minutes we get more. But I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Sock, not as hopeless as he was yesterday. Even though there were a couple of flaws in here. He can iron it out. As long as he doesn't lose hope. This was the neutral map. Now we get Sock's first loser's pick. That's concealed. We're kind of done with the cannon tower shenanigans, right? That was so trendy for like a week. Haven't seen it ever since. Maybe it's time to bring it back when you're most hopeless. You know, I got this chat thingy here on the right hand side, and I look at that, at the chatter list. I see so many people that I will see in 5 days. That makes me so freaking happy. Primo Demo, New Hero, Stefanie Waldfee, Kovacs, Kevin, Leon. Anxiety. That's just the start. It just feels good and right. $50 seconds till game. It's the pre-Rara hype, indeed. Pato apparently made it to quote-unquote somewhat European soil. So he's the first player to arrive. He's setting up camp at base deck, I think. Already with a little tent, you know. Ten seconds. Yo, what do I see there? Yo, thank you, Sith Attack. That is obviously not something we want in the chat. Thank you for reporting. He should walk around town in a Brazilian jersey and ask where the Olympics are. That is hilarious. That would be a Pato thing to do. By the way, a secret about Pato, who's from Brazil. He owns an Argentina jersey. With that said, we go into map 2, Concealed Hill. The chance for griffins on this map are relatively high. So let's see if they deliver. Sock on the upper right hand side, trailing a bit in this series, but it's a long series. And Happy had to fight a lot more for this win than yesterday. I'm gonna cue you an ad, by the way. Twitch sub protects from these ads. We got a Crypt Lord again. We got an Archmage again. And it's a lot about expansions again. Here on this map, 40 has played rifle pushes most. So I wonder if that's still in the cards or if it's always just the plan B. I think plan A for Sock is always tier 3, Griffins, Knights, Gyros. But unfortunately for him, Happy is very good in destroying these game plans, you know. Feels good when your game plan is coming together, but it feels even better when you destroy the enemy game plan. And that's what Happy's doing.
Players' forces are under attack.
Happy not insta expanding, but as we see the skull. This is definitely the plan down the road. Wonder how Sock deals with pressure. He has challenged Happy to long series before. 3-2, 4-3. They met quite a few times and he was able to go toe-to-toe. But then a couple of mistakes in these long series ruined it for him. Archmage, lots of damage. This is very, very, very good for cancelling expansions, dealing with skeletons, dealing with beetles. And we tech. We tech? No. We creep. We expand, of course. If this is a claw +8, good luck, Happy. And that's why they call me the Prophet. +16. +16 damage.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, Sockers again making a move that I don't really like. He didn't leave a water elemental behind. So he has to defend this now with purely footmen while his arcane tower isn't up. I really, really don't like this. You know that the ghouls will be coming. And now the crypt lord is here as well. And the archmage can't do a single point of damage, but has the staff back. Oh man. Oh man. I yelled at you 2 weeks ago when you did that on Twisted. Listen, Sock, please. So much wasted time, and Happy is basically getting a free expansion again. Surround. Wait. Oh, he fights out. It was so close. The water elementals are obviously a help, but this guy, oh no, he gets surrounded. Suck. Disaster. Absolute disaster. This is terrible. You got a gift from the gods and start with this equipment. And then you get outplayed. What can I say? You might get the cancel. You will get the cancel. It doesn't matter. I don't know. Happy is back up top, of course. And it keeps on being one base. Now Sock is making sure that he's teching, and then we're down to that rifle push again. There's still a chance that Sock wins this, but he could have made his life so much easier for himself. If a water elemental is up top, you have that great damage against ghouls, and you can probably stop that attack. You might even be able to hold your arcane, and then it's a whole different game. And then you can apply damage to the undead expansion earlier, but not like this. More militia being caught, ghouls are doing a wonderful job. Ring of Return, by the way, on the Crippy is not bad at all. At all. Crypt Lord out leveling. the Archmage. And now we have no mana no more. And this time we don't have a big mana potion. And the staff is too late. And the old man falls off the horse into the dirt where he belongs. Oh my god, and he holds that. Yeah, GG. Next, Sock, next, out. This is it. Pretty much a perfect game. Let me ask, the shop isn't up? The shop isn't up!
A player's forces are under attack.
We talked about the mental game. And there's some indicators that Sock was already a bit broken by game 1. I know, silver linings and all, but I mean, where? Let's be honest. Where? There's an entire level on the Crypt Lord. Happy's base is up. Tier 2 is... Oh no! Come on! Okay, he's getting out, but... We have another impale here. Or more beetles, whatever you prefer. Sock's army is pathetic. Razor Moon! Here we go! Subscribing for 12 months in advance. Is that correct? With the trophy emoji. Yuri, can't wait to meet you again, brother. I might need you on the broadcast for Rara Land for some Night Elf expertise. And for style points, obviously. Would be a pleasure. Unlike this game for Sock. That was no pleasure at all. Disaster. Brutal. 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 Okay, if there are good human players here in the chat or listening, Leon, isn't it just a straight up mistake to not have a water elemental at your expo when you run across? Is there a flaw in my thinking? You run across, you regen mana, the cooldown's gonna be off anyway, you have that fortification. Is there anything I'm missing? You don't need the extra mana, I think. It is a mistake. Nice. Have you been working out? Never worked out in my life. Like, I really want to know if there's an upside to this. That at least I could argue with myself. Like, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Yada yada. But to me, it just feels like a straight up mistake. You have a water elemental level 2, which is the best thing you could possibly get against ghouls. And you know they're coming. Everybody knows they're coming. Haven't worked out since gym and school. High five, Neo. I would love to, but my arm's too weak to get to do the high five. Depends on how big the camp is. You need a second elemental, or you can creep it with just one elemental. I kind of get that. But can't you compensate with more militia? I thought you meant before you crept it. No, not really. It's just... I mean, this was the situation for this argument, right? You're done with the creeping. And I am arguing that you need a water elemental while your peasants are building the arcane tower, while you run across to harass the undead expansion. Do you expect harass is also a point? You're up against Happy with the Crypt Lord in Human vs. Undead. If you don't expect an harass, you don't have to start the game. It's like an amen in the church. It's the sun rising in the morning. I don't know, guys. I have a lot to learn, maybe, and people will educate me at Rara, but I think I'm right. It's more about the intensity of your creeping. General idea is to use less militia to save more lumber, and then some undead players do split push, ghouls into main base, and Crypt Lord summons at Expo. This way you're expected to firstly split your army and defend, water at Expo, footy main, or you delay your Expo into Telestaff into cancelling Expo. Footies were there to defend. I don't think Happy is split pushing too much. It's obviously not as easy as I make it out to be. I totally understand that. But you know, there's some evidence that it leads to better games if a water elemental is protecting you from ghouls. But you know, maybe he simply forgot. It is always a possibility in Warcraft that a player simply forgot. Because the Archmage movement in the last game, sorry if I'm double and tripling it down, but the Archmage movement in the last game early did nothing. You cross the entire map, then you see, oh, there's ghouls. Who could have known? And then you have to rush to the shop, get the items, move back. Doesn't matter. Then you can just stay. Anyway, let's see if Sock does it better on map 3. Otherwise, he has to win 4 in a row. And winning 4 maps in a row against Happy doesn't work out. Nobody can do it. I'll be right back in a second. Twisted is not the map yet, but Tide Hunters both start with a T. It is still Archmage. It is still a Crypt Lord. Yeah, feels like the times of different first hero choices are kinda over. I absolutely disagree with you on the topic. I don't know what we're talking about, but it's not that important to me. Well, earlier I said that I'm very excited to seeing you at Rara, but if you disagree with that, then it is what it is. Nascore, thank you for the sub. Subs protect from ads, and there might be one in a couple of minutes. We start things with the lab creep. I think that is the only logical choice, as Happy will be busy creeping himself. I don't believe anything of what you just said. I gave you a heart eye emoji and a laughing tear emoji on your caster application, Stefan. If that's not an indicator, then I don't know what is. So, rune braces this time. Well, not as crazy for the early game, might be game-winning late game, but from this camp, you want damage or mana. The green camp is coming. Oh! Was that on purpose? Or did that just randomly happen?
Players' forces are under attack.
What the heck? He's moving south? Ooh. We're going into the base. This is rather similar to Sock's playstyle versus Orc. I'm losing a militia here, not good. Okay. Let's talk. Everything is hurt and bruised, so it's not perfect. But it's a very different playstyle. It's a tier 2 tech. Moving Archmage away. This looks nice. Echo damage done. This looks nice. Okay, okay, okay. I won't complain so far. He's feeding the Crippy up to 3. You got double claws, by the way, which is brutal. And now, with a lot of mana left and level 3, we move to the Expo and cancel it. This is not an expansion attempt by Sock, but heavy, heavy, heavy on her ass. I think, so far, this is the best early game he got. Isn't it crazy how this matchup shifted from Ted Fiend Destroyer busts to undead tier 2 human rifle pushes? I need to deny. Oh, too late with that. Didn't really find a rhythm. But that threw Happy back big time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Obviously, if your initial plan is to go for a tier 2 rifle push, it arrives a lot faster. And there's no point of attack for Happy really at the moment.
Town is under siege.
See what the... I'm being mean. But see what a difference it makes if a water elemental is defending compared to a water elemental is not defending. Very different situation. Beetle's trying to cancel some regen, but Sock moves it back. I like. Oh, Crippy! He's kind of trapped there. Oh, so close. The perfect tele staff.
Players' forces are under attack.
By the way, guys, if you arrive late, earlier today, we had a Kodo eating a sapper. That's what you get for arriving late. You missed out on those moments. It was a glorious moment. The most glorious moment. And of course, courtesy of Lynn.
Players' forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Happy is moving away from the Expo as well, going tier 2. He's not going to be supply blocked. He's very low on units at the moment. Militia support is coming. One priest. And it's once again about the anchor arcane tower. Chop down would be huge. Happy didn't get a mana potion yet. No Beetlejuice. No Beetlejuice for Happy. He gets the arcane tower. There's no backup Tome of Relics yet. This will take some time. Ghouls, beetles, still very oppressive. But so are water elementals. Militia coming. DK. 1/3 only. This hits a lot harder. Unlike Fortitude, Sock never builds a workshop here. I don't think he has the resources. It's a different rifle push than 40 plays. Mountain King out of mana. Archmage not level 4. That's a liability. He got a mana pot? But 1 only, right? At max 1. Happy's #1 priority is to get this arcane tower, and he gets it twice. Rifles not out of range of these beetles, and I think even though this push does hit a little bit harder, Happy has the sustain. He has the undead base in his back. And almost got the Archmage there. Positioning in the fight is just... it feels a million times better. Than what Sock is doing, unfortunately. Spamming them spells. Tome of Relics is back up. This is a quick one. This held. It feels like Happy was right. The Crypt Lord is a solution.
Player's forces are under attack.
Finally level 4, but that's too late. Supply still even. And this time, it's Happy on 1 base. With the extra mana sustain. Is there hope? Somewhere we got 4 rifles. It's priests. Are supposed to heal the rifles up. More reinforcements. Yeah, you need some healing, brother. A heal scroll is available. An invo potion is available. And then we try again. But that's the last ditch effort now. Happy Tekken. He got everything he wanted from tier 2. Shops back up. Statues, even though delayed. Are up now. Lab creep is sweet. More damage on the Archmage is always appreciated. But here we go again. Lots of mana, everything fueled up to the brim. Glorious Impale. Militia coming at the perfect time, pretty much. Archmage exposed. Rifles hunting down these statues to take them out of the fight, but Impale as a countermeasure, always leading to kills. These rifles are just so vulnerable. Everything all over the place. Like on Twisted? Not on Twisted, on Northern Isles. He got a lot of kills with that Mountain King arrival, but there Happy was able to sustain. Thanks to that expansion. Now it's a bit of a different game. Close to 3. We're leapfrogging forward. This tower will come up. But Happy is also arriving at tier 3. Hammer to heads. Only on the DK. I don't know if that did too much. We have this spell upgrade. Limited amount of mana, of course, is Happy. Constantly taking out the priests. Nice list of priorities he's got going for him. And now, offensive tower basically used as distraction. So the damage is ending up on the tower, not on the units. But that Lich is coming, and that Lich is the win condition. Destroyers are coming as well. You got rifles against it, but only 4. I'm happy. Passive HP regen thanks to Blight. Cover of the Black Citadel. Never overcommitting. Always getting the kills. And here he comes. No way there's enough siege. With the mortar team, he would have had the damage. But then he'd be missing out on other elements of this push, of course. Can't prevent the Lich anymore. Orb up. Nova up. DK close to 3. This looks a bit hopeless. Again. Oh my god. That Nova made an impact. Not fighting in range of the tower. Coil Nova into the backline. Easy to reach. Just murder. Murder. I think he was trying to hold on to some mana to get one more kill and then use level 2 Stormbolt en masse. But yeah, dying with a full mana Mountain King feels a bit odd. 3-0. Happy now went 5-0 in a row yesterday and today. And again, Sock is playing good tournaments. But in the later stages, something gets to him. That has been a problem in the past couple of weeks and months. If you put these together in a group, like round of 16, round of 32, Sock has a damn good chance of winning. But in the later stages, man, Happy is just the big bout machine. As I said before, pressure is for tires when it comes to Happy. Nah. Let's not make up lame excuses like being tired. It's what? 9 p.m. in Korea? 10 p.m.? These guys are playing all night. And you're playing this schedule for years. No. No way. And the early rounds are played at the same time. Like not same day, but same time as group stage matches. No. It's about later stages in the tournament. Sock is crumbling under the pressure. Always. Happy is just getting insanely good against the style. He's perfecting the Crypt Lord. Guess it's once again up to 40 to solve that riddle. A couple of weeks ago, this looked a lot weaker. This beetle play. But it's getting to scary levels again. So, to comment again on it's getting too late to play. Usually Sock plays until 8 p.m. my time. That would be in 6 hours. That's his regular letter schedule. So, hell no. "50 seconds till match points." One step at a time. Put yourself on the board. Yesterday, Leon said he was very disappointed in Sock's performance. We had high hopes that it'd be better today. But it wasn't. Just reverse sweep. True. Dude, we haven't seen a single tier 3 of the human this entire series. Ain't that crazy? And was this the first tier 3 for Happy? I'm not even sure. It's a very, very different series. Hammerfall. Is that the last map of the lower bracket, winner bracket final? Sock didn't get a single expo up. True! Not a single time. And that's why the score is 3-0. We got 4 match points on Happy, who is just demolishing his competition here in B Cup. Any adjustment? Sock was going from expansion play to rifle push already. Afterwards, we got 1-2-0 versus Lin in the lower bracket final. So the party doesn't end just because Happy is accelerating our schedule. Same setup. Hammerfall oftentimes has the shortest matches in this matchup. Yesterday, Sock simply got eviscerated. Even though he had a cool creep route. He got that early level 3. It's this camp, green camp, and this one is level 3, and then you rush across. Old mate dad, thank you for the prime 18 month. since this is the winner bracket, obviously Sock would have a chance in the lower bracket up against Lin or 120 tomorrow. And we start with a claw. This time, not the tricky creep route. Preserving quite some resources. It's an expo play again. Happy rather fast. Going for expo first into Makrura. Yeah, this is way less lumber heavy than the game yesterday. Some adjustments. Level 3. I'm about to lose my mind. This is a foregone conclusion, isn't it? Oh, wait.
Player's forces are under attack.
Archmage is missing in the attack. There's no water elemental, no protection at all. Ooh, split push into Happy's base. Now that's cute. Okay, damage done here, but water elemental can't attack the haunted. Now we're talking with the staff. Yo, okay. Arcane Tower is also coming up. Happy seems a bit overwhelmed. Let's go. Town portal used for this to not lose too much as he was a bit trapped. Okay. We got an Arcane Tower. I can't believe my eyes. We got an Arcane Tower. It's up. Okay, I was very skeptical. But who could have foreseen
Town is under siege.
a split push by Sock? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no! The Great Escape! Gets it done. Alright, Archmage free. That could have cost him the game. Happy not falling for an illusion. But now we'll see what this Arcane Tower is worth. Archmage is out of the fight anyway, though. Mana drained. Lots of units here. New militia called. Archmage pushing again. And this should be yet another cancel. More corpses, more... Oh, I was about to say more beetles. He gets this around himself. Forcing his staff. This is still a lot of damage. This is still a big distraction. But he got the Haunted Gold Mine. Best early game for Sock so far? Question mark.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shop is up. Close to level 4. We get some time to region. We get some time to expo. Now defense. It's quite some pressure still. First rule dealt with, denied of course. But this is stable. Denied, of course. The nice level 4 twice. Nice. What a god.
player's forces are
This is
under
rather
attack.
classic now, trying to go for Shredder and Zeppelin. Happy knows. This has become very much the norm. I thought for a second he's gonna get him there, but nope. We got the Shredder. We got the Zeppelin. And a big invul potion as well. Happy run by. No fortification really. Except this one arcane.
The town is under siege.
But Sock's ahead in tech. He didn't pressure that second base anymore. So it's up and running. Happy with the Shredder. What? He is low on lumber. He lose so many goals. He did.
The player's forces are under attack.
He still got 5. He might need them for the harassers. I don't hate this. Wonder if that's necessary. Ghouls will have a lot of uptime then, but they will be hurt at some point, and usually the strength of ghouls that you can rotate them. As we get quite a push here. This push only allowed because he built the Shredder. Otherwise, the ghouls must be at home and collect right now. You know what? Before I complain 5 million times that Happy has no lumber, buying that Shredder, it's also good defense, right? Against water elementals. Ha! Yoink! Archmage steals it and gets XP on the beetle. Sweet play. My homie the Hydra. Best sock game today. By far. By a mile. Triple Griffin Aviary. Mountain King. Tier 3. It is all coming together.
The player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Nasty Archmage with fireballs. Okay, MK allowed to level. We're getting that Fiend transition. We're getting that tier 3 in. That was actually real. With these roaming footmen, he finds targets getting closer to 5.
The town is under siege.
Curious about Happy's transition from here on out. Luke! 5 days, bro. 5 days.
A player's forces are under attack.
Mountain King looking better and better. Gyro's coming. Not an extraordinary amount of towers, but I think it's fine.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it's a little bit the calm before the storm. We got the Thunder Hammers, we got Animal War Train, and we pumping now. At the moment, Happy has no way to catch up. This is where Sock wanted to be all day long. So usually, the win condition for Sock, or for the human in general, is a third base. Happy is scouting for that. Sock's already trying. Can I sneak in another town hall?
A town is under siege.
And defense mode by Sock.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, a little bit of a dangerous moment. But finding level 2. Got an Ankh, got a ring. So many potions, consumables in general. Ooh, very nice. Soon to be at 80. Griffins are monsters in masses. Happy's moving along. We have Clap 2, right? Yes. No Banshees by Happy. And then Clap and Griffins should terrorize the ground. White Devotion Aura? It's really good. It's so good. If you believe in yourself, that you get the staffs and the potions, and you have an Ankh, you might be able to skip it. This is not direct strike, where Divine Shield is a must. Are these too many gyros? We don't have flying machine bombs. He's only up against fiends. Happy has Destroyer upgrade, but can go at max 1.
A player's forces are under attack.
Arcane Tower attempt number 725. Air Army is looking fantastic. 3rd attack upgrade already. Damn. The big fight brewing. 2 upgrades for Happy around the corner. 3-1 for Sock. But it's 9 units that can't attack anything. I know it makes microing harder. If you can't just A-click into an air fight. But it's not gonna be mass destroyers. At all. So you either right-click a destroyer or you right-click an obsidian statue. It's not that much harder. Go for the bombs, my dude.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ah, he goes for the bombs! Hell yeah! $150 gold, 100 lumber is not worth it. It is always worth it. I think it's always worth it. Even if you just force a statue back out of the fight, it's worth it. You can also harass with them. It's way better than a 3rd attack upgrade, in my opinion. Because, yeah, in pure damage numbers, it might be lower. But it adds a whole new threat to the army composition. BSK, thank you very much for the Prime. Always a joy seeing that AAA clan tag, dude. That Counter-Strike movie back in the day. Awesome. 1 heal scroll versus 3. 1 invul versus 2. An Ankh. Sock is far, far, far ahead. Happy's at 100 though. Lich level's very underwhelming. No banshees.
A player's forces are
Crazy no banshees at all. You could always argue that it's a timing thing. Can't get the banshees out, But if you have the time to go to 100 food, you have the time for everything. And then he really thinks banshees aren't good. That is a bit fascinating to me. I mean, possession won't work, but curse on griffins? Amazing. Anti-magic? Amazing. He got 17 fiends. Yes, yes, yes. Mass fiends, man. Mass fiends. So obviously, level 5 Mountain King is the win condition. When Sock is going up to 102. These griffins will throw little shockwaves. And Happy's positioning must be extraordinary against it. Wonder if he overbuilt on gyros and underbuilt on griffins. Like, knights would be insane, of course. This is mental. This army is mental. 18 fiends! Is Happy just gonna win this? Triple heal scroll on both sides, protection scroll on both sides. And Sock goes to 100 plus invests into towers. And the gyros aren't part of the fight? Oh no. Retreat, retreat, retreat. You can't take this fight. No, no, no. I saw a million webs already. 12 griffins versus 18 fiends. Sends in the gyro, so the web is not available. Or most of the web isn't available. Off we go. Who does it better? First heal scroll already used on Happy's side. The second one might follow soon. Protection scroll, amazing. Crypt Lord, of course, not the greatest impact here, as the majority of the army is air. Militia coming in. Fiends are getting slaughtered. Only 13 remaining. Excuse me, 12. Only one full control group. Shredder safe to the side. Happy 10 supply down. Griffins are super tanky. Level 3 on the Paladin is what he wanted all along. Sock with the chance here. Going with the Stormbolt. Aiming for that Lich. Same for the DK. Not looking good on him. He has a health stone. Might need it soon if he thinks about it. Oh, you need to. Last second was baiting so much. Gets level 4 out of it as well. Sock's not losing much. The gyros might be gone, but the griffins still look fine. Also, the production is looking fire. While Happy is not producing, he's at 1,000 gold. Going for the crypt, but has to TP out. And that was 15 fiends killed. 15 fiends dead. That's 3,000 gold. Wiped out. Gone forever. OMG. And now we siege with the griffins. Continuing the push. Both used all their heal scrolls. Both used all 3 heal scrolls. And Sock feels comfortable now. Going for that expansion left-hand side. Main base is empty. Not mining with that anymore. And Sock knows there's only 3 minutes here. 3 minutes of mining left for Happy. Distracting, buying time. $18 fiends. Ooh, that coil misses and it was the last one. GG, Sock finally breaks Happy's win streak of, I think, 5 games in a row? 5 maps in a row? Was it more? Oh, it was a lot more. It was a lot more. It was at least 9 games in a row. GG, man. Arcane Tower worked. Amazing split push into the undead base. I don't think I've seen this before. The way he opened it up. That was mwah, well done. And then, yeah, it's not too much diversity in that undead army, I gotta say. Everybody's yelling for banshees. I hear you. I feel you too. Griffins have very solid AoE. The gyro's catching all the webs. That was lovely setup, right? Flying in at the perfect time on the right-hand side, so fiends use all their web. I'm pretty sure they were too far away from the griffins, so they wouldn't have webbed all the griffins, maybe. But that was nice. That was nice indeed. I think they caught like 9 griffins. I'm intrigued. Okay, Sock. Give me that sweet revenge. One step at a time. And in 3 minutes. I think Sock killed 3 fiends before they started to get webbed. Ooh, really? Oh, that's sick. That's sick. And then, like, you have 18 fiends there who all need to be in a position so they can attack. That makes it damn hard to micro them out of the fight, to be honest. There is detection with gyros mostly, so burrow is not the best solution. We got 2 minutes on the clock. And the ad is running, so I'm gonna refill my coffee to stay energized. We got more Warcraft to cast. Back to warcraft.com/support for all the ways to support us. This is the best month to spend your Prime sub on us. Protect yourself from ads throughout B-Cup, WAL, Rara Land, Stars War, all of it. Sub. That's why they call me the Prophet. Still not ready. 50 seconds. Afterwards, Lin versus 120. Oh, it's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Feels good to be back in the casting chair for top class Asian Warcraft. I casted like, I don't know, 2-3 shows this week. Some fun with Direct Strike and some FFA, which was really good. I mean, this is the real deal, isn't it? This is the freaking real deal. And soon on LAN with you chanting. Bro, if I had that moment where the Kodo eats the sapper in front of you guys, I'm pretty sure my pants would explode. There's nothing better than hearing you guys react to a Warcraft play. Nothing. Today I learned that Kodos can eat sappers. Me too, buddy! Me too. Remember the hype at Rara when DICE won against Lawlight and then took a map off of Happy? Hell yeah! Or the hype during X-Lord versus Sock at Rara 2022. We've had some great moments. We also had some great moments in the last game. Let's see if Sock can continue and to catch up. 3-1 currently. Happy 3 still on match points. He has to win 1 out of 3 maps, and he's going back to one of his favorite, which is Last Refuge, where he is a dompteur of creeps. I'd be very surprised, yep, to see anything but Cryptlord Archmage. Easy. This is the first map where we have Shadow Priests. I'm intrigued how that changes the equation. Would be cool to see a video game tournament where all the computers are outside during a sunny day. That happened. It is widely known as the most disastrous esport tournament of all time. It was one hell of a disaster. And I'm pretty sure it will never happen again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Couldn't see it any other way. Yeah, what could possibly happen, right? On a boat in the middle of the ocean. What could possibly go wrong? We do have Shadow Priests on both sides. What about the items here? Zombie Mask! Yo! Kabuki powers for the Archmage. Now look at that. This is extraordinary. Level 3, insane mana, good attack speed now. Ooh, Crippy gets the Zombie Mask as well, so it kind of evens out. Of course, scales super nicely with the Brilliance Aura. There we go. And with the camps being cleaned, I don't think Happy has the greatest chance of pulling creep camps together. Yeah, now it's fantastic for both players actually. So gotta be careful to not be surrounded again. And here's the run by. What about the tower? We still have seconds on the clock. No defense. The Berserker! The Berserker might help! Oh! To the rescue! Since the footy's back, this might just be enough. Buys time for the Arcane, puts in damage on the ghouls. It's basically a troll water elemental.
Players' forces are
Arcane up. Big! Sock fighting. He's still losing some units here and there. But also happy. This is 2-3 ghouls. This is not as flawless as the first 3 games were. But this is also not the last time that Hackpy was knocking on that door. Archmage super hurt. What happened to him? Arcane is very defensive. 3 mercs for Happy. These water elementals need to stay out of range of the priests. Otherwise, ka-ching ka-ching, they gone. Time. You need healing. Shadow Priest, where? Shadow Priest there. And with that, you do have the stability.
a player's forces.
Do you? Both can blast through their spells. Should be an endless stream of water elementals. And of course, mercenaries give a lot of experience. So it's a lot about saving them, denying them. Ring around the rosy. Both expos up. This should favor Happy. Experience-wise, it's mostly the same. Good hold so far. He wants that Berserker so bad. At least get him out of the fight. I think the trade's a bit better for Happy. Surround, but not, well, attempt, but not closed. The critter block, no! Ooh. 13 HP. The lucky number. Okay. We settled this early game. At even supply. A little bit of attack lead for Sock. A minimal XP lead for Happy. And now we're talking. Sock finally hitting his stride. Shredder again. Laboratory. Most important human building. In the mid game at least, once the shop is up. That's why Grubby always kills them before. Now Grubby just hates animals.
A player's forces are under attack.
Whoa! Chat outrage! He said something about Grubby! Four ghoul run by. This is not closed. It is good distraction. No towers here. Archmage getting caught. Impale again. Love that Berserker position. Always safe. And the creeps are bribed. Water Elemental's gone with the Dispel in a couple of seconds. Sock takes it out though. No deny here. How much damage at the Expo? It's okay. He's getting lumber workers, but that's fine. He got a Shredder. He covered. Shouldn't lose the Berserker at all costs. And they're trapped here, right? So if the tower stops attacking, that's crazy XP. Mana Stone! Oh my god. Look at the Archmage mana. Brilliance Aura 2, Sobi Mask, and Mana Stone. That's absurd. John6622, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. That mana! What is this? Oh, he doesn't have a staff. Wow, that was ambitious. That was unnecessarily ambitious, for sure. But yeah, we go Griffins again. Level 5 Crippy. Mountain King out. DK coming. This time double Slaughterhouse. So are we going heavier on Destroyers then? Or is it just to even out timings? I don't think this expansion was touched once, by the way. Just like me this year. Thank you for the invites at Raraland. It's very generous of you guys. Oh my god, Beto. Beto will take care of you. Oh Jesus. Sock does have a town ball. He wants this red spot at all costs. Coil steals it! Unholy Aura. Very nice though with a Mountain King fall. He needs some safety. No more nuke. Should be fine. Ooh. XP to happy item. An amazing item. For Sock. Sick coil, by the way. Sick coil. Great scout with the beetle. Love that play. Sock is spending a lot of gold on town portal. Was it worth it? I think so. That would have been 400 gold for happy, right? And he spent 325 for the town portal. I think it is. Now, how the turntables. Happy has a TP as well. XP and another Unholy Aura for Happy this time. He got both. Mountain King. What are you doing there? There is a staff. Needs it soon. Mana potion. Yeah, play it safe, buddy. Play it safe. Just attack with water elementals. They are disposable. They are feeding a lot of XP though. Creep deny. Ha! Again! The creeps lasted better than happy. That I live to see the day. 5-3-1 against 4-8-2-4. Yeah, Sock has to work on levels instantly. He's doing that. And he's gonna get the Griffins out. There's an ad coming, by the way. Protect yourself with a sub. Ooh, Happy's push is dangerous. 3 towers, repairs ready, only 2 gyros. Oh, what? That DK was horrendously out of position. And the counter push worked just well. Reborn, thank you for the prime. That destroyer should never fall. It was full mana. Second workshop, more tech upgrades. Still no banshees. More destroyers. For that, we of course then need more gyros. Mountain King still needs levels. That's the biggest liability for sure. Another push.
A player's force.
Gyros, where are you going? Are they coming from behind? Might be kinda grinding his teeth here at this base. How do you get the MK to 3? Happy's levels are crazy.
A town is under siege. A player's force is under attack.
Heal scroll, invul, beast scroll. He came from... Oh, he's committing now, isn't he? Destro down again. Alrighty. Now the web has been used. It's not nearly as many fiends as last time. Mountain King! Oh no! You got the Holy Light. You got the staff. And you didn't use any of them. Overwhelmed. Oh my. That is never, ever, ever allowed to happen. Just like that. And he loses the Paladin too, because there's no Divine Shield. Again, with the staff. RIP. Destroyed. The levels were heavily in favor. And that is not the end of the series that we imagined. It is so one-sided. Were both heroes stunned via Impale? That's the only explanation I have, but I don't think so. Oh man, little bit of a sad ending. But happy 3 times better today. He was impaled on the Pala, but Archmage was not. Pala was impaled. If only you had a spell which would protect you from any damage and any crowd control. That'd be quite something. Sock finds himself in the lower bracket. We will see him again tomorrow versus either Lin or 120. Because Lin defeated Moon earlier. And 120 defeated Sini yesterday. So they will clash now. This could have been so much more. This could have been so much more. Yeah, Sock definitely overwhelmed. Definitely overwhelmed. Just check replay. The Archmage had staff ready. Sock just didn't use it. Yeah, I saw that it wasn't on cooldown or anything. My question was the Archmage stunned as well? Didn't see it that quickly. But yeah. Sock's not enough. Not enough to threaten Happy. So... we will have 2 undeads in the round of 4. Will be 2 undeads in the round of 3. Sock needs an opponent. We will get this other best of 7. Online for 4 hours. Oh, you got the clip? Put it up. All right, let's see. Fight starts. We gotta check the Archmage. Nope. Right there! He's right there! He also has a heal scroll. Oh my god. Pally has the arm up. Oh my god, look at the timing. Look at that timing. It's so close. Look at the paladin animation. He's getting stunned now. This will take a bit. Here we go. Still stunned. Still stunned. Damage, damage. Coil Nova. Arm up. Oh boy. That was literally 0.2 seconds. Holy. It's still too late. He's dead here and then the animation starts. But it was so close as it is an insta spell. Oh, that was super close. Well. And then of course the Pally dies. And then everything dies.